In this tutorial, you will learn how to apply image analysis from within the Mint metadata aggregation tool with the objective to enrich your metadata. The image analysis tool we are using is a tool developed in the context of the AI for Culture project by partner Datable. The tool is freely available via GitHub. You can find the URL in the description of this video. The tool analyzes images to identify objects or colors, which are represented as Wikidata URIs. These URIs can then be added to your EDM metadata as enrichments. To use this feature, you have to log into your Mint. We will do this for a test account. You need to pick the workspace with the dataset that you want to enrich. We only have one organization for this user, so we don't have to pick anything. And we have prepared two example datasets. We will use a smaller one. The image analysis option is available when your schema supports image analysis. This will be the case for EDM schemas. Image analysis will create an enrichment object. This is automatically named, but we can give it an optional different name. EDM files contain image URLs in many places, mostly in is shown by. Sometimes you want to include the web resource URLs too. In this case we don't, so we switch this off. And sometimes you know beforehand that some of your image URLs won't work. For this case you can specify a regular expression to exclude specific URLs. Image analysis can do two things at the moment. It can analyze for colors or it can analyze for objects. The default settings in either case will be mostly okay, but if you know how to use the advanced settings, you can open them and change them. Be aware though that if you close the advanced setting, you revert to the default parameters. So if you want to specify advanced settings, you have to keep this open. For our example, we will do an analysis of the colors. All image analysis takes potentially quite a while. We have 21 records here, and each URL in the record may take up to 5 seconds to analyze. So we would expect a runtime of about 100 seconds here. To see what's happening, we can go and see the enrichments in your workspace. You can see that there's an enrichment at the moment running. If you click on the rotating thing, it will give you a process update. As I said, we will have to wait about 100 seconds, and updates on these enrichments don't happen very frequently. Once the image analysis is completed, your enrichment can be previewed. There's the simple statistics where we can see which URIs were generated. This color analysis was done with Wikidata URLs, and there were only 5 different colors detected. With the magnifier glass, we can watch each of the 41 records that were created by clicking through them. The enrichments have not been applied to your dataset yet. In order to do so, we have to go back to the dataset and select Enrich. We will select the enrichment we just generated. Enrichments can be filtered, but we are not going to do this at the moment. We will accept all annotations, so all 41s will be applied. This should be a fairly fast process. And when it's done, let's reload this, we get an enriched dataset. The enrichment creates a report that tells us that there were already 36 duplications in the 41 records, so only 5 new annotations were generated. We can go through all the records and see the enrichments here. They were usually added in the DC format field. Here you can see the added enrichments. This concludes our tutorial for the image analysis.